Hi everyone, Julie here. Gosh, that black base distorts the photo. I actually don't look like that. Anyway, I'm doing a bloom swipe on a black base using mostly TLP pigments, coming up now on the screen. My motivation for this one, or the inspiration, was trying to create something that might look like Northern Lights. I really like how the pigments reflect and gleam on that black base. I haven't actually seen Northern Lights, so I'm not sure how close, and I suspect that this is a little bit more solid. At the end, I did try to make it a bit more wispy on the outside. This particular one was that last one was a ColourArte Mermaid scales, which I really like, and decided to put a bit more of the Reflex Violet, which is I think just a Pearl X one. So layering up the various colours, going for some pinks and purples and greens and so forth. This sequins really becomes quite sort of pink purple on the black. I really have been playing a lot with the Comet and Macaw pigments, and that was the beginning of me deciding to add some other colours to do this piece. I really like how they work on black. So the board is just a 13-inch placemat. Can't find the words. All right, and so I'm layering up some cell activator on the swapping tool. The cell activator will be Lamp Black from Amsterdam. And I've changed to a smaller palette knife just to do that last little bit. I decided to spin it out before tilting, because I could see that a lot of the paint was down that end that I wanted to take off, so I thought that would take a bit of it off, and that in spinning it would probably move the top, what was the top, that top end back up enough to the edge, and that's what worked. I did decide to tilt a little bit still to get those more lovely, big, luscious cells to move down a little bit more, and to, rather than that end where I've ended the swipe, which is just losing some of the detail. So as you can see, there's not a lot of paint left here, so I've just had to patiently move it down. Learn when you look at videos. So this is where I'm just trying to make the ends a little bit more wispy and interesting, and bring some of the pigment out. And so about here, I think that I got so much black paint on my stick that it's not bringing out as much as it might have been if I'd cleaned out my stick and come from the pigment out, rather than keeping on bringing the black in. But you know, it's not a major thing, but just as I look at it, I reflect on it. And that's a great thing about doing videos. You continue to learn. I have to say that whilst it doesn't look like I'm bringing out much pigment, once it's been resined, and obviously spun out, there's more there has come out than what it actually appears. So tried with the palette knife. I don't think I cleaned it well enough. even though I keep looking at it as I go. I think I was contemplating to do a little bit of getting underneath. There we go, I did do that, and then bringing it out, or tried to. But I think that there was so little paint left at this stage that it's a lot of black on there, although it does show up when resined. As expected, the resins have really popped the colour and the pigment shine.